Hi, this is tutorial 2, and I have my same coaster I've been working on, and I filled up the entire warp threads, and it's nice and tight all the way down to the knot. I'm going to just replay just a little bit here to show you again how to do the over and around and the figure 8, and I'm going to go up to the red line. And when I get to the red line, I'm completely finished with this cord. And so what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut off a nice long string away from my yarn ball. And next, I'm going to pull the sticks out one at a time, all the way out. All the way out. Then I'm going to make this super tight, so I'm going to work it down, work it down, work it down, work it down, and I should have enough to take my sticks and I put them inside each other like this, and I pull. Just like the beginning of a tying your shoe. Then I'm going to cut them off. I'm going to cut them off from the sticks. 1 and 2. Set the sticks aside, and now I can make another project with them. And I'm going to take my needle, and I'm going to run my needle into the tube that I made. So the needle goes down inside here, and your plastic needle will work fine if you got a plastic needle with my kit, which most of you have. And then I'm going to take the one that's on this side, okay? I actually twisted them, so the one that was coming out of the left tube is now going into the right tube. Now I'm going to take these 2 strings, I'm going to thread it, both of them, through this little needle here, and you can do them one at a time if you want, but I'm going to go ahead as far as speed goes. I'm going to go ahead and thread both of them. I'm going to wiggle this and pull it down through here and pull tight. Then those 2 strings now are coming out of that tube. So the other 2 short strings coming from the other stick are going to go down the other tube. So again, I'm going to go like this. Wiggle it into that tube with my needle. Okay, then I'm going to take these strings, put them into the needle, like that, pull them through, not all the way, just part way, then pull my needle down, and pull it all the way out. Now I can take these strings that are pulled out of the tubes and I can actually cut them nice and short. Cut right there and cut right there. So those can be thrown away. Now the next thing I'm going to do is take this long piece, I'm going to thread it, pull my thread through, and just double it a little ways, not very far. I'm going to use 1 string of it only. And I'm going to take the end of my cord here that I've made weaving with my Simpler Stix. I'm going to pinch like this, and then take this threaded needle and go all the way through and pull tight. Then I'm going to roll it like this and take this needle that's threaded, and where it came up, it's going to go right back down. Okay, you probably won't hit the exact hole. Then I'm going to go all the way through it like this. And then I'm going to coil it again so it's a little bit bigger, and right where I came out, go right back through it and go through the entire little coil. And then roll it again. And I'm going to continue going through the entire coaster until my needle won't go through. Now, if you're using the plastic needle that came with the kit, it's probably going to stop going through right about here, and that's okay. So what you're going to do next then is go right next to it, okay, like this, and then you're going to pop it up about 2 or 3 rows, like that, okay, and then pull it through. Caught my scissors, sorry. And then continue until you have your coaster. You're going to continue around and around and around. You will have about 3, or you'll have 4, I'm sorry, 4. You'll have 4 strings down here at the end where you started, 5 strings actually. You've got your 4 strings that came from the 2 sticks, and then you have your starter string. All of these can be stitched back in, and you can stitch them back in to secure your coaster, and then just trim them off, just like I trimmed off the ones that I hid from the beginning. Or you can also use them to secure the ends, or just hide them. You probably won't even need it for the strength of the coaster because you're going to be stitching it so tight. I'm going really, really tight with it, and I will continue my in, out, in, out, in, out through the middle until I have my coaster completely done, and it will look like this. So I hope this helped. Thank you.